All right, so let me let you hear the sample I'm going to chop up. Let me let you guys hear what I got going on. All right, so that's the sample I'm going to chop. Okay, so I'm going to use the BPM to chop the sample. And if you look, you can see it comes out 16 regions. That's exactly how I want it. All right, and I'm going to convert this over to a new drum program using slices. Do it, and I color coded the pads because that way when I get ready to switch up the pattern, it'll make it easier for me to know which pads that I used previously. So I put dark purple on the ones that I'm going to use now. All right, so let's go ahead and lay something down. Alright, I'm going to quantize that. Alright, so now that I got my chops laid in place, I'm going to go to Program Edit. So I can listen to it in different keys. I mean, because, you know, I got this sample out of a sample pack. So there's probably 1,000 other people that use this sample. So the first thing you want to do is, to make it your own, is take it out of the initial key and then at least try to flip it. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to slow the tempo down. So I went down 3 semitones and I'm going to take it all the way down to 61. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add some effects to it. I'm going to see, you know, sometimes this is trial and error when you're adding different effects. Just trying to get a different type of sound. I'm going to go with the air tube. Adds a little bit of grit to it, so I like that. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to put on there is an air filter gate. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to add some automation. Let's go to the parameter right here, and we'll go down to New. We'll go to the program, and we'll go to the air filter gate. We'll go all the way down to the mix. I want to control the mix. You could use the read and write right here. You can see when I click on that, it says read. That's what I initially leave it in. And you could do write. And you could record some of this automation in, but I'm going to go ahead and draw it in. So let's get the pencil. So this is the mix on. Let me get that right. And I want it off right there. Boom. I hate doing that. So Akai, if you ever watch my videos, which I doubt you're watching now, if you ever see this video, you got to change this up, man. It's a little difficult to draw in your automations. It should be a little easier than that, but I got it. And then this is on. So I want it all the way on. Right there. Boom. So this is what we're working with right now. So the whole thing of taking these samples is we're trying to flip it. We're trying to take this sample and make it our own. So for the bass, I'm going to use tube synth. All right, this is what we're going with. All right, that's cool for now. Let's go ahead and set my velocity. Let's see what we got. Let's put it at 87 again. And you know what I do with the bass. If you watch my last video or all of my videos, you'll see I always run my bass out my 5. Let's see. Alright. I'm trying to decide if I want the bass to run off. Yeah, let's put it all in. So let's copy and paste it for now. We'll see how the track come out. So I'm literally making this track at the same time I'm recording. So let's see. Yeah. I like that. That's dope. Alright, so we'll go with that for now. And let's put a let's put a compressor on there. Alright. So I got the compressor and the EQ on my bass. So I'm kind of mixing as I go. That's my style. I like to at least have it in the ballpark so that way once I give it to the engineer, he'll know exactly how I want it to sound. So I just, EQ and compressor, that's about as far as I go. Other than, your effects, your plugins like flanger or your reverbs and stuff like that. But I'm not a mixer. I'm not an audio engineer. But I do know how I want my music to sound. Okay, so now I'm going to add some keys to it. I'm inside of Hype. I'm using the bend voice string, and this is what it sounds like. It's a lot. I got wires all over the place, y'all. Okay, this is what it sounds like. All right. So let's go ahead and record that in. That's right there, y'all. Let's make sure that's sitting how I want it to. Let's quantize that. As long as I got a dope little swing or a dope little vibe to it, I like to leave everything on the grid. And then if I feel like it sounds too robotic, or if it's not, it doesn't have a nice swing to it, then I'll take it off the grid. It sounds good to me for right now. All right, so I got the keys in there. And on top of my keys, I've got an EQ. And I've got a compressor. So the next thing I'm going to do, let's go ahead and get the drums in there. All right, let's go ahead and put it in. going. Me with my kicks, man. So I'm just gonna copy and paste these over, man. Got time to play no games with these kicks. Oh, we gotta highlight them. Let's bring the kicks down to 97. And just like my bass, let's go over to the pad mixer. Let's go to route. I'm gonna send my kick out 5. So far, I'm feeling the vibe, so I'm going to move forward. All right, so the next sound I'm going to add in is coming from the Jura. It's called Ghostly Pluck, and it sounds like this. And I'm going to put it in there just for some variation. That, and I'm going to put return 2 on my percussion. So on return 2, I have a delay analog sync, 8th delay, and I have an air reverb on there, which is my own preset that I made up. So it's like my own little drum room that I create for my drum sound. Solo the drums. Add a little bit to the hi-hat, just a little bit, not much. Okay, so we started off with a simple sample. I feel like I flipped it pretty good. I'm going to keep going. This is like my rough draft right here. Eventually I'll get to the point, once I get better with my videos, I can get more in. Right now I'm just trying to keep my videos, you know, around 15 minutes. Swing! 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 So gotta put my signature in there. That's it. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you do. Leave a thumbs up. Critique it. Let me know how I can make the videos better. Do I need to explain more? Help me out on this journey, guys. I feel like I'll be around for a while. Just want to share some techniques that I use, make some good music. And yeah, peace. I'm out.
Swing.